I was in my own little world. I didn't really care what was going on in the world. In those days, I was in my own world. So on the bus, I kind of woke up. It reminded me when I was younger, I made a film, not a video, a film. It's called The Future Is Now. I made a film. And I woke up seeing these airplanes in the sky as I was on the bus, and I thought the future is now. What is that stuff they're spraying out the back of the airplanes? Because the stuff, the contrails were not dissipating. They just kept going on and on. My contrails dissipate. So that led me into researching all that has to do with the weather and the airplanes and the chemtrails. And then that leads me, why would people be doing that? Why are they going to spray us? And they got the climate control, all this kind of agenda. But it leads you down a rabbit hole. And it gets pretty dark and sinister what's going on in the world. It's very negative and dark. I got into that world real deep. What's going on here? Because I keep researching. Did a lot of research. It got so dark. It's so dark. And I thought, man, so much negativity and darkness. And seems like demonic stuff going on. If there's demonic stuff going on, if there's entities that are dark angels, well, if they exist, and I'm finding a lot of evidence they do, then there must be angels of light. There must be good guys. There must be, something good in the universe. It's so dark in this one end, it's just gotta be something light. So from there, I don't know, my mind, something came to my mind, I'll be honest with you, my mind. And the words, what is this with this Ra? For some reason I need to, Egyptians and Ra, I need to look into that. That just popped in my head. And that's what led me to finding the law of one, the raw material. And bam, this is jackpot. This is what I've been searching for. So I guess I was planting a seed in my brain like that. Raw, somebody communicated to me. That was, I don't know how many years ago. Making me do math here. I don't know. Seems like a while. So my meditations now are a daily thing. I try to do what I talked about, I believe in Atan said, you be in a semi-meditative state all the time. That's what I strive for. Because I do believe the new paradigm talks about those who've done too many drugs, that you kind of fry your brain. And it's kind of like taking a shotgun blast to the receptors and just blasting them open, but then you do all this damage. So when I meditate, seriously, like I'm here, I'm just chilling, I'm meditating. I'm just sitting in my chair or my bed or just comfortably just sitting.
You can just leave it there, thank you.
I just work on letting my mind go.
Okay.
Try not to have any talking. Just go silent. Go to Zazen, Buddhist, just go for a silent meditation. For me, meditation is not about, going somewhere. My mind, flying around or remote viewing or I don't do that. I just go with that meditation, so what it does is help raise my vibration and my connection to the Creator, to Source. Because the more you accept yourself and the more you forgive your life and forgive others in your life and just come to accept who you are and love yourself, the more you do open up, the different chakras become more balanced, and you do start opening up your indigo. And your indigo, you get this vibration feeling. It's in your head. And the more spiritual thinking I have, the higher the vibration gets. And so if my intent is to be one with the Creator, then I have a higher spiritual sense about myself. And that's what I seek in meditation. So, I love you, sister. I can go on and on. I've kind of rambled a bit. I give you a little bit of 2 cents of who I am. And I'd be happy to talk about myself, about whatever. I'm a very open guy. So, I love you so much. Praise be our Creator. And I'd love to talk to y'all again soon. Have a blessed Sunday.
Beautiful, 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 beautiful. He's beautiful. He's beautiful. Just beautiful. Like the horses. He's so beautiful.
I am Hatan, and I greet you through this instrument in the love and the light of our infinite Creator. We shall continue speaking through this instrument, and we shall speak to 2 subjects. Firstly, the one which is called by some this evening, and secondly, quite a different one. In fact, to this subject perhaps we shall speak first, in order that we may remove from this evening all traces of that which in itself may color the contact by the pale shade of fear. We are aware that due to an unusual instance within this group in which the one known as C2 inadvertently brought very close to trance, a channel of less than purely Confederation association. The concern of the group has been that the message be true. We have spoken upon this subject several times in the past, and not only we, but perhaps more helpfully those of Latwi. We shall be eager to continue speaking upon this subject until all doubts and fears are put to rest.